Hi, I'm Joey, and I'm with the UX Research Group. We're working on a new member experience project, and right now we're focusing on a web app called Project Match. And there are many people contributing to the project, and I'm here to present the result from all of us. So what is New Member Experience Project? The goal of this project is to help improve new member experience at the Code for San Francisco Hack Night. And our approach is user-centered design. It's the idea that people who face the problem have the key to the solution. So we try to include new members throughout the process as much as possible. So in the very beginning, we interview a lot of first-time new members, and we try to identify what their pain points are coming to Hack Night. And one common pain point was that they were uncertain about which project to join. Either there's not enough information or they're not sure if they're a right fit. So they may talk to a project for a long time and after an hour realizing they're actually not a good fit for each other. So we invite new members to brainstorm on solutions. So here are just some examples. For example, some people said, well, I wish there's a Craigslist for me and I can just see what help they need. And some people say, well, I wish there's a sorting hat, I can just put it on and it will tell me which project that I can help. And so we decided that one solution we can work on is a web app that connects new members to project teams based on their shared skills and civic interests. Again, I just want to quickly show our process. We invited a lot of new members to sketch out what they think this project match would look like. We went through the first version of the prototype. We did a lot of user testing. We evaluated the feedback that we received for the version 1, and we completely reworked the whole flow and the design. And in the past 6 to 10 months, we focused a lot on the redesign of prototype version 2, as well as developing a digital prototype. And I'm going to quickly demo our oops. Get it out. Is it on this side?
Go in the dock.
Oh, okay. So this is the digital prototype that we built. So the idea is that new members can come to the Code for San Francisco website, and there's a link that will take them to our web app. And in this web app, they can fill out the skills that they want to contribute. Let's say HTML, CSS, maybe Python, and there's different categories they can choose from. They can save, and we also learned that a lot of new members are here to learn. So they can, again, select the skills they want to learn, save. Oh, okay, and then, sorry, I realized that the time is almost up. And they can also add the interests that they have. Some people are here for a particular civic cause. Once they finish filling out the form, they'll receive a project list. So in the project list, they can look at the project description for each project. They can see how they're matched to that project, either because the skills they want to contribute or the learning opportunity. And they can see more details about this project, including the tasks that they need help with, the progress they made, and some basic contact info. We also noticed that a lot of new members are not able to contact the project because they're not on Slack, or they don't have a Slack account yet. So we also built in a feature which is they can message the project through our platform, and this message will be directed through Slack bot and sent as a Slack message. And this also protects the email address from the team lead as well. And I want to demo the digital prototype, but I don't know where it is right now.
So it's.
Is this this? Can't go back where it is. And this is the current stage of the digital prototype. It's very similar to our UX, the prototype. And I want to point out the reason we're building a digital prototype is because some of the very complicated interactions are really hard to build in the prototyping tool. For example, like this, you can easily select many keywords and click deselect. But the basic idea is similar. You can generate a project list and people can browse through it. And another thing that I want to quickly demo, is the messaging component that I was mentioning. So here you can say type in your name, email address, just gonna quickly, and then you can send a message. Oops, oh wow, it actually has an email. I can just say do a submit. I don't have Slack open right now, but what will happen is that team lead will receive a message on Slack showing that someone's interested, and they can reply through email, and they can continue their discussion through email. So this is the version 2 of what we're building. The next steps that we'll be working on will be focusing on more sort of like content strategy to help teams come up with good content, as well as the admin tool for project leads, as well as the core team, maybe analytics. We're under Slack channel research. It was created before I joined. So sometimes people have a hard time finding the channel that we're on. I just want to quickly point out that these are the stacks that we use to build the digital prototype. And this is thank you. This is the end for my demo, and special thanks to all the members and project leads and people, core team that provided feedback to Project Match.
We have time for one question, I think. Do we want to? Gina?
Hi. So I can actually see this tool being useful for not just new members, but every member. Would that be possible in the future?
Yeah, definitely. I've had people walking to me and say, oh, I want to join a project that uses some specific skills. And even though I've been around for a long time, I really don't know what other projects are using in terms of programming language. And I think I can see this being used by existing members, especially if you want to find out other projects using specific techniques that you want to either work on the projects or you personally want to find out more about.
Yes, another round of questions.